Attorneys for a retired police captain accused of killing a man at the movies is now calling witnesses. Curtis Reeves allegedly shot a man who was texting and scrolling on his phone during a film. We've all been there. We've all wanted to say something. This gentleman did, and more. Ileana Diaz is in Florida, where the jury heard Monday about this case, what exactly happened in that movie theater in 2014, and from the gunman's wife. Ileana?
Good morning, Adrienne. This case isn't about whether or not Reeves shot and killed Olson. The question is what happened, why, what led up to all of this. So now the testimony from his wife is critical for the defense.
I thought he was coming over, and it just freaked me out. I was terrified.
Vivian Reeves talking about the night at the movies 8 years ago when her husband Curtis Reeves shot and killed a man sitting in the row in front of them. Mrs. Reeves says it all started during the previews for a showing of Lone Survivor.
His phone screen is lit. He's doing something on his phone.
The victim, Chad Olson, was also out with his wife that day. According to testimony, he was scrolling through his cell phone even after a message appeared on the movie screen, urging the audience to shut off their electronic devices. Vivian Reeves says her husband asked nicely for Chad Olson to comply, but in testimony last week, Olson's wife remembered it differently.
It was just rude. It was demanding. It was like it was an order. It wasn't, excuse me, or would you mind, or an explanation that, the light is distracting. It was just very matter of fact, you need to do this.
After Curtis Reeves went to the manager to complain and sat back down, surveillance video captures what happened next. Chad Olson turned around and tipped Mr. Reeves' popcorn on him. Reeves later told police that Olson hit him as well, and that he opened fire because he feared for his physical safety.
I either closed my eyes or turned to the right.
Now, if he's found guilty, Reeves could face the rest of his life living there in prison.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.